Hey Simlies, it's Deligracy here with part 3 of Let's Renovate a Houseboat for Esther and Bill, which is pretty fun. Now, I got a lot of really awesome feedback last video, and I'm just going to get rid of this. Ooh, turn down my volume a bit. I'm going to get rid of that pillar, and I'm going to stick a window there instead. I think it'll be okay, and I will make sure it is the right way as well. There we go. Oh, there we go. Someone had a really good idea. SimGuy14 said that extra pillar part we could have made into where the steering wheel was if we put windows around it, but I actually want the steering wheel to be upstairs. I don't really know why. Oh, I already changed those windows around before we started recording, so that is done. All the windows are looking like they're meant to be looking, so that is a good thing. This one's backwards. I'm gonna move that forward. Whoa, we're going round and round. And also I'm gonna get rid of this area like that and put another window on this side, which a couple of you guys mentioned as well. So we'll pop that there. Are they facing the right way? Yeah. Okay, I wish we could change the windows on the garage doors, but I know we can't. I did move this wall forward as well. I'm not really sure what I'm doing there, but I think one of the things I want to do, a lot of you guys were commenting about the exterior looking a little bit cold and not really warm enough for an elderly couple. But you have to remember, we're always going to be coming back to these things as we go on throughout the series. And once we start kind of adding in more colors on the interior, we can add more to the exterior. But I must say, these pillars are really not doing it for me. I don't like how they awkwardly kind of, I don't know, they cut off here, and I really don't like that. So what I was thinking is, I know we said we were going to start the interior, this part, but I do want to make a couple of changes to the exterior before we do that. Yep, that'll work. And on this side, go like this. And once we make these changes, then we can move on to the interior. And if we do that here, we're going to have to extend this here, and then we're going to have to extend it over here as well. Ooh, there we go. Which means I'm probably going to want to inset that. Do I want to inset that? Yeah, I do. Go like this. Get rid of the triangles there. And then we're going to have to do some frieze work as well on the roof. Has no support. Typical. Put some support there and there. Pop in some walls on either side. And then we'll do place, freeze, I before E, except after C. Place freezes on. And this should work, I think. Pop a freeze there, pop a freeze there. Why did I just... Oh, I need to go like this. My phone's going off. Like that. Okay, so we want to extend it all the way across, like so, and then don't worry, we're getting rid of that wall there. Get rid of those there. Or actually, it could be nice to have like garden boxes along there. Actually, now I think of that. Could get a half wall in, and gosh, you guys really like half walls, I've realized. So many comments about putting in half walls. Yeah, we'll put a garden there. That'll look pretty, I think. That'll be nice. So Bill and Esther can have fun with their gardens. Do you want it to extend all the way across or just to there? I guess all the way across. Hopefully that's not too much of an overkill. So we can always change it later down the track. And I will change the texture on the roof. A lot of you guys picked up that, but don't worry, that will be changed. Do we need that to come out one as well? No, I think that's fine. Alrighty, so I'm thinking that we introduce a little bit of blue onto this area now that we've kind of separated it from the rest of the houseboat. So let's just get a plain texture like this, and I'm thinking we could go like a neutral brown color because that would look nice with green foliage under here, or we could go with sea blue. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I think we're gonna leave it as brown for now, and then we'll change it. We'll change it up. And by the way, for those asking, I'm holding down Shift to apply a texture to the entire railing. I had a few comments about that as well, and I actually learned that through people commenting on my videos because I didn't know how to do that either. So we are all learning together. Oh, isn't that lovely? Okay, so let's pop that over here. Okay, get those railings matching. And yep, pop that there. Someone said this texture looked splintery, and it made me giggle because I don't understand how this wood here looks more splintery than any other wood would? Any other wood? Haha, play on words there. But that was kind of funny. Okay, so it is very like neutral looking. Is that a bad thing though? Do we not like neutrals? And then it'll just kind of blend in this part of it a little bit more nicely. I think. Yeah. Pop that there. Pop that there. And, well, I suppose we should probably make that the same color? It's a little bit too... Oh, actually no, I think that'll be okay. We'll play around with the wallpapers more up there because I can see that's very, very, very brown. So that's a little bit better. That's making it a little warmer, I think. Or if we did want to try out the blue, I would go for a neutral blue like this. Not a neutral, like a muted blue probably. And I really like that, but my only concern is once we have blue on the exterior, then we have to make sure everything, all the furniture in here, because it's open, we have to then be really careful that it goes with the blue that's on the exterior. That's my only concern with it. Otherwise, I would love to go like a really vibrant color. Unless we made all the furniture more whites and neutrals and just had like a really bright exterior. I think I'm going to leave it brown for now. We'll do some of the interior, and then if we need more color, I'll then work on the exterior again. But I think that's good for now. Let's get some plants up here into these boxes. And I know someone's going to tell me, you didn't paint the interior of the boxes. So we'll quickly do that. So everyone can be happy. Because I know how frustrating it is when you're watching a video and the person doing the video hasn't noticed what you have or what you want to do, and you're like, oh, why won't they change that? So we'll put in these grass ruggy things from the Into the Future expansion. It's not really necessary to put these in. I could have gotten a grass texture from... actually, you know what? I should do that because it will keep the price down slightly. Not that we're too worried about budget, but I think it's good to, I don't know, save money where we can, I guess, because we still want it to be accessible for those playing the game, potentially. Does miscellaneous now have a grass texture? Yeah. Okay, so we've got our grass in there. Alrighty, and then we want to put in some plants. It kind of looks like carpet grass though. Yeah. So, what kind of plants do we want to put in? What do I want to put in? Why isn't it showing my plant? Why won't it? Okay. It's weird. My graphics are set up to high, so I don't know why these plants are invisible. Can we not put plants on the boat? Do they just invisibilize? I'm so confused. Why won't it? Well, that's just annoying. Do we have to use it into the future pot plants for now? Oh, this is one of the issues with playing The Sims on a Mac, because Sims isn't made for Macs. I feel like while everyone gets a lot of glitches with The Sims, I feel like when you're on a Mac, you're more likely to have things kind of glitching out, such as that then. I don't really want, like, bamboo plants. I want more natural, islandy looking plants, which is annoying. I guess we could kind of put ferns in. Oh, look, I'm going to wait to do the plants till later on, but we know what's going to go in there. Hopefully next time we log in, it'll just work for us. Hopefully, that would be really nice. Do we want like a stone texture on that wall, or should we leave it? Tempted to put stone texture in here, so we might jump in and do that. And where are we? Hey, little Porsche. Wanna drive ya crazy, baby girl. Oh, I've had that song stuck in my head all day. Actually, at work the other day, it was so annoying. I had Christmas carols stuck in my head. Not even kidding. And oh, it drove me nuts thinking about jingle bells all day at work. Oh, it was an absolute crisis. Okay. I feel like we need to kind of brighten up these. Although that's too bright, maybe the grouting between it needs to be a bit darker, kind of to match the grey there. I don't mind it. Although it's... I wish that I could control the color of each of these rather than it doing it kind of automatically. Just a little... Oh, I can change the color of each one. My bad. That's cool. I kind of like them all white, or white, as my mother would say. That is the correct pronunciation. Okay, we'll just leave white there. Okay. Alright, it just makes it a little bit different. Well, it adds a little bit of diversity into what we're trying to create here. Maybe we could then use it in here as well. It's pretty cool. It's pretty badass. Now we need to cover this. Oh, that one square that isn't covered in. We'll do that later. Sort that out later. Okay, so I'm kind of tempted to do the kitchen first, I think. I want to do the kitchen. But first of all, we should decide where the little boated thingy-mabobber-majig should go. So I'm going to put it there. I also think I might like to have some singular windows on here as well. Just to kind of cut it off a little bit, so if there was like winds and stuff, it would be a little bit secluded in here. And we need to put in some counters around it, so the boaty guy can kind of chill out. Now, there's no counters that came with Island Paradise. There's the Showtime one here, There's the Into the Future ones. We are using a lot of Into the Future in this boat. It's kind of like Into the Future / Island Paradise furnishings. This one's nice. This is from the Bayside set, I think, from the Sims 3 store. Kind of has a beachy theme to it. Or we could use the late night one. Quite like that. I quite like it. Or maybe we just use the tops of them. Yeah. Okay, I just had an idea. Where are you? Base game. So if we try and line these up. Okay, how's that looking on the other side? That's pretty good, pretty good. Pretty good. But anyway, how has your day been, fellow Simlies? Have you had a good day or night, or what's a question we can discuss in the comments down below? Okay, what is your favorite food? My favorite food is probably nachos, I think. I love nachos. I love them. I really do. Do we want this to be kind of brighter or darker? I might actually leave it as it is, but make... Oh, it's so glary. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I like this. Yeah, my favorite food would probably be nachos. I really love nachos. They're so yummy. So yummy. And I also like... I mean, this isn't even Sims related. We should be discussing something Sims related. Well, I am going to be going to PAX in Australia. That's going to be in Melbourne in a few months. Is anyone else going to that? Probably mostly Australian Simmers, I guess I'm talking to at the moment. And I think I'm also going to go to the EB one in Sydney too, so that'll be good. Might get to see a few of you guys there, possibly. I'm going to turn cheats on. Testing, whoa, testing cheats enabled, true. And I'd actually forgotten about this, but thankfully someone in the comments did remind me that you can delete the underneath part of the counter by manually deleting it by pressing Shift Control. So you kind of just get the bench tops, which in this instance is really handy. I had forgotten about it, but she did, the Simile who did that, she linked, I was going to pop a chair under there because it kind of looks cool. Like that. I might leave them black because I'm not really sure what other colors I want to be using yet. Yeah. I think... Yeah, that should be good. Okay. Yeah. I can't remember the name of the person who linked me to a place or a website where it tells you how to do this and a lot about connecting different counters. So I'll see if I can link it in the description down below. So thank you to that Simile for reminding me. Now, I think we need to work on the kitchen. So I kind of want the kitchen to be modern and beachy at the same time. What I'm thinking of is using Into the Future just because I like the simplicity of the drawers. If we kind of put it across like that. And maybe putting them across this side as well. Yeah. I think it was Madison who said to have a stone wall here, and I think that's a good idea. I like that. And maybe we can have a more... It would be really cool in real life to actually have stainless steel tops, but I feel like in the game they look kind of weird because they turn blue a lot of the time from the reflection of the world of Isla Paradiso. We don't want any lights on the bottom, so let's get rid of that. I don't know, let's try it out. Let's see what we think. I like the idea of them being white though, because we do want a strong contrast between what's going on the floorboards, and also if we keep it brown. See, I don't know. I feel like that texture just looks weird. I'm not loving it. So we're gonna change that. We could do like a nice plain white stone. Marble. Marble's a bit hardcore. Oh, this one's quite nice. I really love like really, really white kitchens. I just love them. I get that from my mum. She loves white kitchens. Although our kitchen at home is black, surprisingly. But she does like a white kitchen. Okay, pop that in. Alright, cool. So if we get those columns that we deleted earlier. So this is from Island Paradise. We could go all out and have a tropical theme with a bird, but I kind of want to steer away from too much kitsch in this. This is more of a classy build. Maybe we should get rid of those. Kind of go like that. Kind of sit like this. How does that look from the other side? Not too bad. Not too bad at all. And then, what color should we make these pillars? They should probably be brown like the walls. Probably. Pop those like that. Or they could be stone, actually. Ooh, too much stone. Oh, hell no. Okay, so we have that done. Now, I want to have both a stove and a barbecue in here. So, or maybe, because a lot of you guys were mentioning the barbecue from the outdoor living set. So we might go with that, as well as these ovens. And a lot of people ask, why do I put double ovens in a lot of my builds? The reason for that is I've noticed in a lot of really modern homes, or new homes, a lot of people are opting for much bigger, I guess, ovens and whatnot, or stovetops. Not necessarily doubles, but still generous ones. Just trying to figure out the color of the stove. Gosh, I'm so pedantic. I even have to choose like recolor the stoves. I'm seriously going to struggle so much when the Sims 4 comes out, not having creator style. Hopefully they have tons of options with, like, hopefully they have at least a color picker like this. Might not necessarily have the textures. Oh, that was a mistake, but I quite like the blue. Oh, lovely. That's nice. I like the blue in there. Okay, so we need to put a barbecue in. Where is the outdoor living set? I think it's in miscellaneous. Here we go. Okay, let's delete that. Let's go like this. Okay, do you want the barbecue like that, or should the barbecue be over here in the corner? And I really don't like it having black doors. I like the idea of red. See, this is why I don't want to put too much color on the exterior, because I know I'm going to go crazy on the interior. Alright, maybe we should go to metals. How are we going for time? Oh, got a little bit longer to go. Metals. Here we go. And maybe darken it a little bit. Get richer. I feel like it's quite muted, the color, to what it actually should be. It's totally failing. Ugh, maybe we just do go with the flow with kind of silver doors. Okay. Now, I want to put a sink in. So I'm going to use the late night sink because I love it and it's pretty. And then I reckon, how am I going to do this? I might actually pop that over there, that like this. And I'm going to do what we did just before, putting in a few items underneath and then manually deleting them. Wowza. Wow, look at that blue color. That's crazy. Shift, delete, Control, Shift, delete. Nice. And then I want to put something underneath, like, no, not that. We need the lower one. Yay, it fits. I was kind of hoping it would be the right height. And it is. Oh, don't you love it when that happens and you're like, winning. Okay, let's pop it in. Oh, it's not going to line up completely with the edge there. So, insert it just a tad. How's that on the other side? Nice, that's good. And then we might actually, I don't know if putting this through the barbecue is going to stop it from being used. Actually, it probably is. So we probably can't put it there. Or we could just have the stove and the barbecue over on this wall. Like that. That could work. Could kind of make it match some way. Like that. Ooh, that's not what we were wanting. Really feel like listening to Sims 1 music. I really do. The Sims 1 soundtrack is so good. I hope the Sims 4 has something similar to Sims 1. And I like Sims 2 as well. Sims 3, I don't know if it's just because it's the latest soundtrack we've been listening to and we're kind of sick of it. I don't know if it's that or if I actually don't like that soundtrack as much as the other games. I don't know. Okay, delete all of that. And then we'll pop in. Has that screwed up? Oh no. I thought it might have affected the ones over here. Okay, let's pop that like that. I think we can overlap this without it glitching out. I hope we can. I think and I hope if we change it to white, oh no, it's still going to glitch. Or if we just change the thinking how to fix this. Or if we just change it to white. Oh, it's still gonna glitch. That's so annoying. That's really annoying. What else could we put under here? Maybe 2 stools could go under here. And that would be okay. So we want to go to miscellaneous comfort and grab some nice chairs. Did we get anything else with Island Paradise? I think we did. This chair came with Island Paradise, so we'll use that one. And we can put them in like that. How's that sound? Nice. Okay, and the last thing I want to do quickly before we finish up is one of my favorite things that came with Island Paradise is it's basically the closest thing to a range hood that we probably have in The Sims. It's this, and it's called just clay tiles. I really like it because it's kind of the shape of a range hood. So we're going to pop that over the top here. We could go a crazy color just to be out there. because that's pretty fun. And I'll change the color of the chairs probably in the next part, but for now we'll put in some cupboards. That should be good. Oh no, please don't freeze. Okay, good. We'll just put in some cupboards. Nothing came with Island Paradise, so we're gonna have to go back to the base game. And then we'll just put in some cabinets. We could just do Into the Future ones, or we could do late night glass ones, although that's probably a little bit too glassy. Why don't we use the ones from the Bayside kitchen set? Because they're nice. They're rustic. I like them, and we could carry this texture onto them. Ugh. Oh, no way, Jose, are we doing that? No way. We could make these red too. Bit of fun. Here we go. And it's starting to come together. We'll work on it a little bit more. Oh my gosh, I have to quickly change this because it's me. Otherwise it'll just annoy me for the rest of the time. So we'll put geometric pattern on there. I think just some simple stripes would work well. I think that would be nice if we choose one of these. And yeah, I don't mind this kitchen. It's different to what I've done before, I think. So it's always good to be a little bit different. Maybe we'll put in we'll just go red and white. A very boaty theme going on right now. Cool. Alrighty guys, well that's all for today, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.